we are here. Where are we? We're in Anfield. Oh, yes. It is Liverpool against Chelsea. Oh, my goodness. The stadium is absolutely jam-packed here today. The sun is shining. There's red and white everywhere. And there is a section of blue and white as well. Well, I reckon there's got to be around 53,500 fans inside the stadium. It is a full house. We are moments away from kickoff. This is the second of 3 great games coming your way today here on Football Fans Live. We've got another 3 great games coming up tomorrow night as well. Well, tomorrow daytime and evening. Cannot wait for that. Earlier today, we had Man City demolish Arsenal. Unbelievable. What a game that was. Let's hope that we get as much goal mouth action and as much controversy as we did in that game that we're going to get in this game. So the players are just about to take their positions on the pitch. Like I said, the sun is shining here today and it is jam-packed. The flags are being waved. There is song all the way around. Now, guys, I'm going to bring you 2 games at the same time. This one on my left-hand side on the laptop has already kicked off. It is Southend against Stockport. It is currently 0-0. But if we get a goal in that game, I will keep you up to date. Obviously, I want to bring you as many games as we possibly can. We're going to bring you over 800 games this season. 800, yeah, that's right. 800 games coming your way for real football fans on Football Fans Live. So please share it out with as many people as you can. Oh, man, it's lovely to see the flags. Honestly, even though they're Liverpool flags, whatever, I am completely neutral in this game. That's my team, Kidderminster Harriers. They're up in Liverpool at the moment, actually, against Southport. And the players are about to take the knee. And they do. Both sets of players. That is fantastic to see. Against racism. Support against racism. So are you ready for this? And it's Chelsea that get us underway. Chelsea are going from my left to my right-hand side. And Liverpool going from right to left. Liverpool in their all-red kit today. The Reds. And Chelsea, the Blues. You know, there's their nicknames, the Reds and the Blues. Easy to remember. Absolutely easy. And the ball goes through all the way to the Liverpool goalkeeper. Okay, and it's cleared downfield over the halfway line, out on that far right-hand side, in the midday sun. Well, it's early evening sun, isn't it, here in the United Kingdom. Wow. So, yes, Anfield, it can hold around 53,500 people. They've got Leeds away in their next game. Don't forget, guys, that at the end of this weekend, we've got an international break for 2 weeks. Just taking a look at Jurgen Klopp there, looking very relaxed, the German, Liverpool's manager. So, yep. And Liverpool have been around for a lot of years, formed in 1892. And guys, if you want to shout out, whatever, you know, put it into the chat. Sarah, my technical director, will type away to you. The teams are down below, running across in the ticker. Hopefully we've got the formations in there as well. So they're running across the bottom. So if you want to know who has lined up for these 2 teams, all the info is down below just for you guys. Well, what was I saying? Yeah, 800 games from around the world. Italian League, we're going there later on this evening. Fantastic. Cannot wait to see Juventus against Empoli. And it could be the very last time, and I think it will be the very last time, that Ronaldo will put on a Juve shirt. Here come Liverpool now, down this left-hand side. Oh, they've just given the ball out for a throw-in to Chelsea, inside the Chelsea half. I will get back to the game in just a few minutes. Yes, Liverpool were founded in 1892. As for Chelsea, they were founded on the 10th of March, 1905. So they're a little bit younger. They haven't been around for quite as long. And of course, Chelsea's home ground is, as we all know, is Stamford Bridge. Holds around 41,000, just under. And in their next game, after the international break, they will be at home to Aston Villa. So Liverpool, after the international break, will be away to Leeds. And Chelsea will have a home tie with the West Midlanders, Aston Villa. Currently, because we've had the games earlier today at 3 o'clock, Now Liverpool are sitting 5th in the league at the moment, and Chelsea are sitting 4th in the league. Both of these teams won their opening games, which means that both of these teams are even Stevens, both on 6 points. But it is Chelsea that just edge it on the goal difference there. So back to the game. We know that Liverpool in their last game, they beat Burnley by 2-0. We covered that one. And Chelsea beat Arsenal, who were hammered today, by 2-0. And we covered that one as well. We're going to cover as many possible games as we possibly can for you guys this season, because football fans is all about what it says on the tin. It's about the football fans. It's not about the millions that players get paid. It's about grassroots and real football fans. Like I said, that's why we're trying to bring you 2 games, even from a lower league. We nearly covered that one, but we've gone with this one. Left-footed shot by Liverpool. Oh, and it's just gone wide. He was 20 yards out. 20 yards out. It was Elliott. Mendy got down to his left-hand side. I think he had it covered. There wasn't a great deal of power from it, but the opening attack goes to Liverpool in the 4th minute. Left-footed shot, and he just dragged it wide, low and hard, but just the wrong side of the goal there, unfortunately, for the Liverpool fans. But there we go. The Liverpool fans have been in fine voice before this game. They're in fine voice now. And, yeah, so are the Chelsea fans as well. So are the Chelsea fans. We can't make it all about Liverpool here today at the Kop in Anfield. I lived in Liverpool for a couple of years, went to both the grounds. Yep, not bad. Actually, I didn't go to, because one end of the Kop was being reconstructed. You know, they were increasing the capacity at the Kop at that point. But that work, I do believe, finished a few years ago now, because it's been a few years since I was there. But there you go. And the Chelsea manager, Thomas Tuchel, another German. Both of these teams managed by Germans. Wow, what can you say? With Liverpool on the halfway line. Here come Liverpool now. He's got room out on that left-hand side. He finds that room. Up he comes towards the penalty area with the number 6. The boys in red on the attack once again. I would say in the opening 6 minutes, it has been more Liverpool than Chelsea. I'm going to find it really difficult. I think that Chelsea might just have a little bit too much. But I'm only saying that because Liverpool haven't been tested this season. Norwich and Burnley, nothing against them at all. But I don't think that they're the 2 best teams in the world. And Lady Luck, Liverpool have had a fair bit of luck in those opening 2 games as well. You know, I say it how I see it. There's no messing about here on Football Fans Live. Good, honest commentary. Sometimes controversial, you know, and sometimes will upset fans. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is I will say what I see on the screen and tell it from my point of view. Sometimes it's controversial, as I said, and sometimes the odd swear word comes out. And we've got a goal in the other game. Who scored it? I think it's the away side. And Stockport County have taken the lead against Southend United. Well, there you go. Pink. Their kit is pink and black. Fair play. Why not? Pink shirts, black shorts and pink socks. Wow. Unbelievable. And it's a free kick. It's a free kick to Chelsea. And the Liverpool right back cannot believe it. He's going absolutely nuts. He's like, no way, referee. Now the Chelsea fans want a yellow card as well. And the Chelsea players, it was Mason Mount, I think, that got taken out. Mason Mount gets taken out. Yes, he does. Down he goes. Now, this is a good position for Chelsea. The away side here today at the Kop. 7 minutes on the clock. Still 0-0. But can Chelsea break the deadlock? Can Chelsea get their noses in front in this game? Mason Mount took down over on that far left-hand side. They're about 35 yards from goal. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue shirts on the edge of the penalty area. Good position for Chelsea. Out on that far left-hand side. 2 players stood over it. What can they do with this? Can the boys in blue get their noses in front? Can they sneak in front? It's whipped in. Good defending. And it's going to be a corner kick. It was cleared. It was whipped in right-footed, but cleared by the Liverpool defence. Was whipped in right-footed. into the centre of the goal, and then following it up down the left-hand side inside the penalty area, tries to take a shot, the Chelsea winger, and it was Main that put it out for a corner. Corner kick to Chelsea, out on that far left-hand side, guys. Where are those Chelsea fans? They need to make some noise. They need to make some noise. It's whipped into the front post. Didn't clear the first defender, but it drops for Chelsea on the edge of the penalty area, and he puts it high and wide over the crossbar. What a waste. He didn't get his body over the ball. He didn't get his head over the ball. He was leaning back the whole time, and he sent it about 30 yards over the goal. That was more like a rugby score. That was more like a rugby score. What a waste by Chelsea then. It was a good opportunity. The first opportunity of this first half for the away team. Chelsea, the boys in blue. Goalkeeper for Liverpool takes it short. Out onto this near left-hand side. Up the left wing. Still with Liverpool. Tries to get it clear. Takes a double deflection. And it's a throw into Chelsea in line with a penalty spot. Henderson did not clear that properly. He completely gave it back to Chelsea. What a waste. But Chelsea lose it from that throw-in. Still with Chelsea now. Inside the Liverpool half. Liverpool trying to get the ball out of their own area. Now up to the halfway line. They do get it up and over the halfway line. He's got space out on that far right-hand side. In the sunshine for Liverpool. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh my goodness. It was crossed from the right-hand side into the penalty area. 8 yards from goal. Henderson tries to... He's playing absolutely awful. Shockingly shite by Henderson. They beat the offside trap. He side-footed it and it almost hit the corner flag. He almost hit the corner flag with that shot. Bloody Henderson. What a waste. Great opportunity. He only had the goalkeeper to beat. 31 amazing people here in the house with Travel to Taste. That's our other channel. I'm in the wrong place. Where am I? Football Fans Live. That's it. But a great chance there, wasted by Liverpool. Thank you so much. All of you 31 amazing fans, football fans, here today on Football Fans Live. Really do appreciate it. We've got over 800 games coming your way this season. We've got another game after this one. We're going to see Juventus in Italy against Empoli and watch Ronaldo for the last time in a Juventus shirt, because obviously, as you guys know and the rest of the world knows, Cristiano Ronaldo is going to Manchester United. Put your score predictions. It's a free kick to Liverpool, headed, and it's easy peasy for the Chelsea goalkeeper. He comes to the edge of a 6-yard box, gathers it into his chest. Virgil has gone down inside the area for Liverpool, but the referee is saying no, we don't need the trainers. So I think he might have just winded himself as he landed, because he went up for a header. But it is Liverpool 0, Chelsea 0. 10 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock here today. We are covering a second game, guys, at the same time. And it is Southend against Stockport. And it is 1-0 to Stockport in that game. But the main game here today is Liverpool, of course, against Chelsea. Both of these games, 2 from 2, 6 points each. Here come Liverpool down that far right-hand side. Gets the ball into the penalty area. Good clearance by the centre-back for Chelsea. What a game it has been. We've had chances at both ends. Both teams have had corners. And here come Chelsea up towards the halfway line. Out on that left-hand side. He's got a runner. Can he get it to him? He does get it to him. Cuts the defence in half. The goalkeeper was way out there. And it's still with Chelsea on the edge of the penalty area. Lays it back. Looking for space on this right-hand side. He's got a player out on this right-hand side. Into the penalty area they go. Chipped in. Terrible chip in. Terrible clearance by Liverpool as well. But it's still with Chelsea. In line with the penalty area out on this near right-hand side. And Chelsea have been pushed all the way back to the halfway line. Guys, if you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button. You don't need gloves. You won't catch COVID, I absolutely promise you. And hit that thumbs up as well. And keep the comments coming, because Sarah will answer your comments. She'll relay them to me. And if you want shout out, guys, just tell me who's in the room and I will give you shout outs. I think John Butt's here. I think Dib Mills here. George NTFC, he's back. George, we are covering, I think it was you that asked. It was. Yes, Crawley. Yep. Kidderminster drew as well. Oh, gutted about that one. But we are covering the Stockport against Southend game as well. And it is 1-0 to Stockport as it stands in that game. Who else have we got in the room, Sarah? Who else have we got in the room? Okay, so we know Daddy Blunt was in earlier. Daddy Blunt, thank you so much for being here, Daddy Blunt. Anybody else? Miss Music, of course, Kathy. Miss Music, thank you so much for being here. Thank you once again for all your support that you've been giving to, I nearly said Travel Tour Taste again then, Football Fans Live. It's with Liverpool. ASMR Grandad, thank you so much. ASMR, that's crazy stuff, that is. Here come Chelsea now in the final third. He tries to play it through. It's too strong. The goalkeeper comes sliding out of his 6-yard box into the rest of the penalty area. Picks it up quickly. Rolls it out onto his left-hand side with Liverpool. Whack downfield now. Here come Liverpool on the attack once again. Good clearance by the Chelsea centre-back there. And two players collide. Referee says play on. And now he does give a free kick in the centre circle. Fabinho is going crazy. Fabinho says, no way, Jose. I did not foul him. But the referee says that's a foul. And that's a free kick to Chelsea inside their own half. Inside that centre circle. Wow, thank you so much to all of those guys that have subscribed to Football Fans Live. You guys are amazing. You are the best football fans in the world on YouTube. Here come Liverpool once again. And he just misread it. And the defence for Chelsea pick it up in their own half. Out to the right wing. Okay. Picked up to the centre-back. Chelsea just trying to keep possession at the moment. Play it all the way back to their goalkeeper. And then he plays it back out to the centre-back. Now to the right-back. Chelsea just keeping that possession. Frustrating Liverpool here at home. At Anfield. At the Kop end. And Liverpool win the ball back inside their own half. Bringing it forward. They want to get on with it. They don't want a draw. I don't think either of these two teams would be happy with a draw, being honest with you, here today. I really don't think they would be. But, you know, I find it really difficult to call. It's interesting. I really, really am looking forward to seeing the next 75 minutes of this game because we haven't seen Liverpool tested yet. And, of course, you know, Chelsea have got the likes of Lukaku, you know, and... He's lethal. Give him the ball in front of goal. But he hasn't even had a shot on target. He's hardly even touched the ball. Lukaku has been very, very quiet for Chelsea in this opening 15 minutes. And here come Liverpool. Good chance from down this left-hand side. Whips it in towards the penalty area. Onto the back post. Oh, and he just about keeps it in. Did he keep it in? The Chelsea left-back keeps it in. Clears it downfield up to the halfway line. Liverpool win it back on the halfway line now. Here they come again. Good. Beautiful neat 1-2 by Liverpool. Out on that far right-hand side. Finds space. Chips it through into the penalty area. Can he keep it in? It takes a deflection. It's going to be a corner kick to Liverpool in the 16th minute. What can the Reds do with this one? We need a goal to warm it up, guys. We need a goal. We want a goal. The Liverpool fans will be screaming out for a goal. They're going crazy in the stands right now. Evan, hello, my friend. Great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, we will give you shout-outs. Just type to Sarah in the live chat and we will be giving you live shout-outs. Not a problem. Erin, thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend and joining us on Super Soccer Saturday. The game earlier today, Man City, Arsenal, absolutely fantastic. I'm so pleased we got to cover that one. And later on, we've got 3 games coming up. We've got one later on tonight and we've got another 3 coming up tomorrow. Can't wait for those. Whipped in, right-footed, header comes in. It's bouncing around and Chelsea finally get it clear out of the penalty area up towards the halfway line. Yep, we're going to Juventus a little bit later on tonight after this game. Only 15 minutes after this game, we're going to be bringing you Juventus in Italy. Can't wait for it. Cristiano Ronaldo will be there for the very last time until he joins Man United tomorrow. And yes, Man United take on Wolves tomorrow. We're covering that. Burnley against Leeds. Come on. We're covering that. All Northern tie, that one. All Northern tie. And then in the evening, Sunday evening, we're going back to Italy to see AC Milan get in there. And guys, we've got over 800 games from England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, France, Italy, Spain, Germany, Portugal, and we've got all the Champions League, and we've got all the Europa, and we've got all the World Cup qualifiers over the next 2 weeks, and the international friendlies. And then, of course, next year, we've got the World Cup. Wow, unbelievable. Here comes Lukaku on the right-hand side, gets it across face of goal, but there's nobody there to pick it up except a Liverpool centre-back, and he does a good job for clearing it. Chelsea win it back out on that far left-hand side. Here they come again. Play downfield, in line with the penalty area. The cross comes in. in, chested down by the Liverpool defence. They've got to clear their ranks, and they do so up towards the halfway line. It is end-to-end stuff. Here come Chelsea. They win it back on the halfway line. Again, out on that left-hand side. That looks like the route that they're trying to take every single time. Most of the crosses from Chelsea have come from that far left-hand side. Still the sun shines. And the Liverpool fans are doing the thunderclap, the thunderclap. The Liverpool fans are doing the thunderclap, the thunderclap. Get in there. We can hear them singing, "You'll never walk alone." Come on, bring it on, bring it on. Yes, they're all in good spirits here today in Anfield. 54,000 fans, 53 and a half, thereabouts. I'm just going to say 54 because I like to round things up. But 54,000 amazing fans, fans back in the stands. Fans back in the stands where they belong all day long. Awesome, awesome. 2 years of absolutely COVID crap, but the fans and the players are there in front of a full house today, here today at Anfield, and that is amazing. That is just what the players need. Both sets of players need their fans there screaming for them, singing for them, shouting for them, because football is about the fans. It's not about the millions of pounds. It's about real football fans, and that's what you guys are. So thank you so much for being here. Smash that thumbs up, smash that subscribe, keep those comments coming, and don't forget, hit that notification bell. Because 800 games, you don't want to live in disappointment. You don't want to live with regret. They're the two worst things to live with. So, you know, you don't want to say, "Oh, I missed that game, I missed that game." We will bring it to you. If you haven't got Sky, if you haven't got BT, you know, if you haven't got Eurosport, if you haven't got ESPN, you know, we will bring you. And if we can find it, we'll bring it to you. Absolutely, we will. Because it's your channel, guys. It's your channel. It's not mine. It's not Sarah's. You know, it's for real football fans. Come on, bring it on. And Jurgen Klopp is giving instructions to his players. He's on the sideline. He looks like he's, you know, he looks like he's conducting aeroplanes coming in. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's getting instructions. But in the 20th minute of this game, guys, and seriously, it is 0-0, but good chances for both teams at either side. And the Liverpool goalkeeper has to come way out of his area and head it clear into the stands because it was walloped forward from inside the Chelsea half, downfield. But the goalkeeper coming way out of his goal, about 30 yards from goal, and headed it out. And it's a throw into Chelsea, taken quickly, out on that far right-hand side, still with Chelsea. Sorry, far left-hand side. So, left-hand side, all the way. Getting ready, tries to get the cross in. Did it take a deflection? Goalkeeper couldn't keep it in. And it's going to be a corner kick to Chelsea. It's a corner kick to Chelsea out on that far left-hand side. What can they do with this? Can the away side get in front in this game? Both teams have won their 2 opening games. Neither team has drawn or lost. Both sitting pretty at 5th and 6th in the league. Come on. Corner kick to Chelsea. How many blue shirts have we got in there? How many blue shirts have we got in the penalty area? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a different camera angle. Give me a different camera angle. Sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's flicked on and it's in. It's flicked on in the edge of the 6-yard box. Oh my goodness. He just flicked it backwards and Chelsea have taken the lead. And it's Havertz, the number 29, and the Chelsea fans are going crazy. I did think that Chelsea might just edge it, but Liverpool have conceded and they are behind in the 22nd minute. Great right-footed cross into the penalty area, 7 yards out, corner of the 6-yard box, into the back of the net, over the top of the goalkeeper's head, full stretch, right-handed, and he just couldn't get to it. It is Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0, and it is the away team that have drawn first blood. They have gone for the jugular, and they're biting like Count Dracula. They've drawn blood in this game, and it is Havertz, the number 29, that gets the goal in the 22nd minute of this game. There we go, first goal since the final. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. How can Liverpool respond? They need that 50,000 fans to get behind them and cheer them up and get them going. The Chelsea fans are dancing. They're going crazy. They're going crazy. Chelsea fans, they're going crazy. Singing and dancing now. How can Liverpool come back from this? I'm sure they will. There's a long, long way to go in this game. Here come Liverpool, still inside their own half, up towards the centre circle. They lose out to Chelsea. Good clearance by the centre-back for Liverpool, downfield, out on that far right-hand side. Liverpool pick it up, and he's giving it away, and it comes back to Chelsea inside the centre circle. He lays it back to the right back, into the centre circle once again. It's bouncing around. Neither team can keep hold of it for 2 free touches. Liverpool desperate now to get that equaliser. 30 yards from goal, inside the penalty area, on the edge of the penalty area now from Liverpool. Out on that far right-hand side, can they get a quick response? They've got to get the ball into that penalty area. They want a quick response. They need the red and whites of Liverpool to get behind them. They need their fans to start singing and cheering. They need their fans. Liverpool need their fans to be the top player. And oh my goodness, it's whipped in, and it's going to be a corner kick to Liverpool. Oh, the goalkeeper at full stretch for Chelsea. End-to-end stuff. Main takes it to the corner flag. He's not going to take it. He's changed his mind. It was whipped in from the left, far right-hand side, left-footed cross, right across the front of goal. And the goalkeeper at full stretch trying to keep it in, diving to the floor because it came off the Chelsea defender's knee, but it's gone behind for a corner kick. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a left-footed corner by the number 26 in the red shirt. Gets the cross in. Terrible cross. Terrible cross. Oh my goodness. And he didn't even get past the first defender, who clears it all the way down to Liverpool's half. What a waste. Terrible corner by Liverpool there. And it's whipped in right-footed. Chelsea get it clear once again. Up to the halfway line. Lukaku tries to make the run, but it's just too short for him. But here come Chelsea on this right-hand side. End-to-end stuff. Now the pace has gone. It was fast pace anyway, but now the pace has gone up a gear, guys. It's gone up a gear. Here come Liverpool over on that far right-hand side. He needs a runner. He needs a runner out wide. Or tuck it back inside. He does so. There you go. He's listening. Excellent. Liverpool play it back to the halfway line. Tries to feed the ball through. Here's Lukaku. He's got 2 defenders in front of him. And now he's got 1 in support. Lukaku, 20 yards from goal. And he's overrun the ball, but it's picked up by Chelsea on the edge of the area. Tries to get it through to Lukaku. And the goalkeeper comes out and saves Liverpool's skin. Oh my goodness. Lukaku was inches away from making it 2 there. Oh, and it's a throw-in. Out on this near left-hand side. What a game. Both teams now have taken up a level. The tempo has risen. The heat has risen inside Anfield. I can feel it. I'm sweating like a donkey. The heat is pulsating through the screen. Liverpool are on fire. Chelsea are on fire. We are burning. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Or in Anfield. One of the two. Oh, come on. 26 minutes on the clock. 26 minutes gone in this game. And what a game it is. I was really hoping that it would be as good as Man City Arsenal earlier today. And it certainly is turning out to be that way. It's played through, but it's too close to the goalkeeper. Mendy has to come all the way out. And he clears it to the halfway line. But he was about 30 yards out of his goal. Now Chelsea. It's 4-on-4. What can they do with this? Lukaku's making a run. Lukaku's got space inside that penalty area. He's strolled offside. Left-footed shot, and it's gone all the way out. It's going to be a throw-in down by the corner flag to Chelsea on this near right-hand side. It's a throw-in to Chelsea. Oh, my goodness. Liverpool have got to be careful about that with Chelsea catching them on the break when they push too many players forward. Here come Chelsea on the edge of the penalty area, trying to get that cross in. And he's offside. It's going to be a free kick to Liverpool by their own corner flag. How blooming close is this, man? How blooming close. What a game. Guys, thank you so much for being on Football Fans Live. Remember, smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you possibly can, then please do share it out. That would be absolutely awesome. Tell as many people as you can about Football Fans Live. Excellent pass there by Liverpool. Nice touch. 1-2. Clean, tidy football from Liverpool on the halfway line inside that centre circle. Now out onto this near left-hand side. Another beautiful 1-2 there. Keeping hold of the ball now. Steady pace. Slow build-up. Still on the halfway line. Out onto that right-hand side. Come the boys in red. They need the Red Army to get behind them. The Red Army have to be the 12th player for Chelsea right now. They really do, because Chelsea, for Liverpool, for Liverpool, because Chelsea just won the ball back. For Liverpool now. Here they come again, down that right-hand side. 10 yards. On the edge of the penalty area, he's got space. The cross comes in towards the back post. Overhit, too hard, too wide, and it's gone out for a goal kick to Chelsea. What a waste. Liverpool have got to stop wasting the ball in that final third. That is what's causing them major issues. Just having a look at that Havertz goal once again in the 22nd minute. Beautiful header. and it just top left-hand corner over the goalkeeper's head. Nobody picked him up. Nobody picked him up. The nearest defender was about 4 yards away. No challenge, complete free header. He ran from the penalty spot to the front post. Nobody picked him up. And terrible defending on that front post, the corner of the 6-yard box, So about 7 yards out. So in line with the front post. But it was bad defending that caused it. Absolutely. And Javes is just getting a drink of water. That's a good idea. We've got a stoppage in play at the moment, guys. Thank you so much for being on Football Fan Side. Don't forget, 3 great games coming up tomorrow, starting at 2 o'clock. Burnley, Leeds, Wolves, Man United at 4. And then we're off to Italy straight after that to see AC Milan take on Cagliari in the Serie A, and we've covered a few games from Italy in the Serie A so far this season, and it's been pretty darn awesome. There we go. We're just getting confirmation on the screen as well about Burnley against Leeds. I know that there's a lot of Leeds fans out there, and confirmation of the Wolves, Man United at Molineux tomorrow. United, can they pick up their game now? Because they were shockingly shite against Southampton last weekend. They need to get their game plan together. And they need to get rid of Solskjaer. I don't care what people say. They need to get rid of Solskjaer because he had, Pogba playing as a central midfielder defender when it was 1-1 with 10 minutes to go. What is he doing having him play in that position? Absolute pillock. And the number 5 for Chelsea is limping off. Chelsea might have to make their first substitution in the 30th minute. Oh dear. Jorginho's going off by the looks of it. He's limping up the sidelines. He's trying to run it off now. He's jogging. But at the moment, Chelsea are down to 10 men. Chelsea goal kick. Chelsea are currently top of the table. There we go. Where they go. They started the day in 4th place, but that because of that one goal that they're leading by here today at Anfield, they are top of the league as it stands. Where are Liverpool? Liverpool are 5th. They're still 5th. They started the day in 5th place, and they started in 6th place, but then because of the other games, but they're still 5th, even though they are losing. So Liverpool still on 6 points. Chelsea on 9 points, sitting pretty at the top. If it stays like this, which I hope it doesn't, because I want more goals, but if it does stay like this, 1-0, then it will mean that they have maximum points, 3 from 3. Unbelievable for Chelsea. But like I said, there's a long way to go in this game. Still another 59.5 minutes to go in this game. It's bouncing around. We've got the players underway with Chelsea now inside their own half with the centre-back. Plays it up to the centre circle, picked up on the halfway line, over the halfway line. Good interception by Liverpool. Now Liverpool come away down that right-hand side. They've got to get players forward in advance, quicker, faster. And it's chipped into the penalty area all the way through. And again, another chance wasted by Liverpool. It is. And that was Salah. He tried to play the ball forward. Far too much on it. Out on that right-hand side. Salah cuts inside, tries to get the ball through. And it goes all the way through for a goal kick. This is what letting people Liverpool down. They're saying it's a corner kick. It's a good deflection on the way through. So, a corner kick to Liverpool out on that far right-hand side. Get ready, guys. We've got 4 red shirts. They've got to get more inside the box. 5. It comes in. Doesn't clear the first defender. What are Liverpool doing? That is primary school stuff. Now it's chipped in left-footed. Good clearance by Chelsea. Get it away. It's still around the box. Out on that right-hand side. It's going to be a throw-in to Liverpool. Out on this right-hand side. It's the number 26 that's going to take it for Liverpool. In line with a penalty spot. Gets it back. 1-2. They need to get the ball across. They need to get it into the box. They need to get it into the danger area. And they do so, but Chelsea clear it up over the halfway line. Liverpool's passing in the final third is shockingly shite at the moment. It's diabolical. They've got to be more clinical with the passing. They've got to be more precise in that final third. And it's letting them down every single time. They're winning the ball in the centre of the pitch. But as soon as it goes into that final third, they're losing the plot. Liverpool need to focus. They need to focus down that right-hand side. That's where they're getting all the joy. That's where they are now. Get it into the box. They need a good delivery. Is this better? No, goalkeeper comes out and takes it once again off the head of the Liverpool forward there, off Main. They're wasting it. Liverpool are wasting it. They're giving it to Chelsea at the moment. Liverpool have sort of lost their way for the last 10 minutes. For the last 10 minutes, they've had all the play, but it's their passing and their crossing. You know, they couldn't hit a barn door at the moment. Let's hope that changes. Here come Chelsea. Tries to chip it in from the edge of the penalty area. Kante, and Kante can't. Kante can't, and it goes all the way through to Becker in the Liverpool goal there. So Becker knocks it out wide onto the left-hand side to his left back. He plays it back to Becker. Liverpool, you haven't got time to waste now, guys. Get forward, move forward, go for it, go for it. Liverpool, 4 attempts. Chelsea, 2 attempts. But it is Chelsea that lead by 1-0. It just goes to show how bad Liverpool's final ball. Chelsea, 1 shot on target, 1 goal. Liverpool, 4 attempts, none on target. Says it all, guys, says it all. Come on, Liverpool. Shockingly shy at the moment in that final third. Like I said, winning it in the midfield and then losing it in that final third. Here come Liverpool once again. Edge of the penalty area. Steps into the penalty area. Good defending, and Chelsea get it clear out on that left-hand side. Played up over the halfway line. It's 3-on-3. Here come Chelsea again. Here come Chelsea. Now it's 4-on-3 in the penalty area. Gets it to Lukaku. Lukaku tries to release a shot. Takes a deflection and into the arms of Becker. Oh, my goodness. Liverpool have got to be careful that they don't get caught on the counter-attack. They don't get caught when they throw people forward. Man, and they've got to watch Lukaku. They have to watch Lukaku. I would say, and I am completely neutral, guys, and I really do want another goal before half-time from either one of these two sides. I don't care which way it goes, but Liverpool, although they probably had more of the possession, Chelsea are looking the more dangerous. And here they come again. 3-on-3. Lukaku on the ball, plays it out left into the penalty area. He's through on goal, and he puts it across the face of the goal, and it just goes wide. It was Mason Mount down that left-hand side, unleashed a left-footed shot, and it goes across the front of the goal, and I think it's gone out for a cold kick. I don't think it took a deflection. Lukaku lays it out to his left-hand side. Oh, and I tell you what, the Liverpool player nearly put it in the back of his net. If that had caught the back of his heels, it didn't take a deflection, did it? No, it went between the defender's legs, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. But again, that's twice in around 2 minutes. And, Jurgen Klopp can't believe it. And Thomas Tuchel, he's like, oh man, we were so close to a second. See, you know, we've got less than 10 minutes till half-time. It has been a cracking half here at Anfield. I would say Liverpool have had most of the possession. Here they come, down the right-hand side. But it is Chelsea looking more the dangerous. Edge of the area. Oh, what? He's 10 yards out. Elliott again for Liverpool. 10 yards out on the volley. Hits it about 20 yards over the crossbar. Absolutely useless. Absolutely shockingly shite by Elliott once again. And that would have been a try in rugby. That would have been a try, well, a points conversion in rugby. Hit it on the volley. It came off the top of his shin, way over the crossbar. The Chelsea fans behind the goal, giving it some of that, And here comes Chelsea again. Every time Chelsea get that ball, it's 3-on-3 at the back. 3-on-3. Liverpool have got to be careful, because if Lukaku gets away from them, they're in deep shite. They are in deep shite. Deep, deep trouble. Someone's come along and they're burst Liverpool's bubble. Yeah, they will. Liverpool have got to get to grip with it in the final third. And what did I say, guys? I said they had a bit of luck against Norwich, which they did. They had a bit of luck against Burnley, which they did. And here, they're not getting the luck. Otherwise, they'd be 2-0 up. You know, possibly. I'm just putting it out there. But, you know, Lady Luck isn't on their side. And they didn't look that convincing. Although they got the goals, they didn't look that convincing. And like I said at the start of this game, Liverpool, I can't comment on how Liverpool will do today because I haven't seen them tested yet. And they have got good inception once again by Chelsea. Away they come down that left-hand side. Good tackle from Main there. Good tackle from Main. Salah, Chelsea And it's going to be a free kick. It's going to be a free kick to Liverpool, about 30 yards from goal, out on that far right-hand side. The Chelsea players not happy about that challenge, and neither are some of the players. Jorginho still having a word with the ref. The Chelsea number 5. Right, it is still 1-0. It is still 1-0 in the other game. That one did kick off. They've got 2 minutes left of extra injury time. It is Stockport 1, Southend 0. Stockport 1, Southend 0. And they're about to go in for half-time. They are literally about 1 minute away from half-time. And the Liverpool fans are doing the thunderclap. They're trying to get their team up and running. The cross comes in, straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Salah, honestly, awful from Liverpool. They cannot... I tell you, hello, Bryn, great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. It was great to see you earlier, and it's great to see you again. It's always great to see everybody. And I'll tell you what, Liverpool have not... It's the quality of their crossing. It's bloody awful. And I can see Chelsea going on and winning this by 2-3 goals. I hope I'm wrong. I am completely... I thought it would be a lot closer. It is only 1-0, so it's still close and anything can happen. But Liverpool's quality of crossing and passing in that final third is awful, guys. I only say what I see on the screen. Here, I will not beat about the bush. You know, like Gary Lineker and all them. Oh, yeah, they're good. They're doing this. None of that namby-pamby bullshit from Gary Lineker and, and all those guys, Rio Ferdinand and all that. No, like they do on the BBC or ITV or, Sky Sports. I will say it as I see it on the screen. Good, honest, truthful commentary here. If it's shockingly shite, I'll say it's shockingly shite. If it's great, then I will say it's great. And if it's okay or average, then it's okay and average. With Liverpool, so far, Liverpool, middle of the field, not bad. Defending, okay. Forward, shockingly shite. Simple as, no beating about the bush, no messing about. I will say it as I see it. Here comes Maine now for Liverpool, 30 yards from goal. Gets taken down. Referee plays the advantage. Then they lose the advantage. Here come Chelsea with Lukaku in the centre circle. He's got room out on that left-hand side. Oh, it was overhit. It's going to be a throw into Liverpool out on that far right-hand side on the halfway line. Jurgen Klopp pacing up and down. He can't believe what he's seen. In that other game, it is Stockport County 1, Southend United 0. It is half-time. They did kick off before this one, 5 minutes before this one. Kante is down, and the referee, he is a twat, that Anthony Taylor, it must be said. Can't stand him. One of the worst referees in the world, Anthony Taylor. He is shockingly shite. Kante is down, the number 7 for Chelsea. They're having a look at him. This is the first injury, so we might get 1 or 2 minutes at the end of this half. We've got 4.5 minutes of normal time left. It is the home side, Liverpool 0, Chelsea 1. They are currently top of the league now, as it stands. Let's have a look at that again. No, that was the challenge on Maine. Oh, and Maine came down and he landed on Kante's leg. He came down. Maine fell full-bodied onto his leg, and I think his leg twisted underneath Maine's body. But Kante is okay. He's back on his feet. There he is. The number 7 is back on his feet. They are taking him to the sidelines. He'll probably be able to walk that off, I'm sure. There's a slight limp there. So at the moment, Chelsea once again will be down to 10 men. Guys, we are only 4 minutes away from half-time now, plus injury time. And at the moment, it really does, because of Liverpool's play and their passing and the precision of their passing. There's John Barnes with his son. Oh my goodness. It's great to see, an England and a Liverpool player looking so well. He's put on a little bit of weight, must be said. He's looking a little bit chubby around the neck and around the old cheeks. But there you go. That's a sign of good living. And Liverpool are making a substitution. Liverpool, 60% of the possession. I know, I said that, didn't I? I said that Liverpool have had more of the possession, or I thought that they had, and it's just their passing in that final third. It's their crossing in that final third. It's that shooting in that final third. Shockingly shite. They've got to get to grips with it. Off comes Firmino. On comes Jota. I think that maybe there's been an injury there that we've not seen, because 42 minutes... Liverpool wouldn't be taking off Firmino. So Liverpool, the first to make a substitution in this game. 43 minutes, 2 minutes to half-time, guys. Get ready to put that kettle on. Get ready to grab a beer from the fridge, because after all, it is the weekend. It is Super Soccer Saturday here on Football Fans Live, and thank you all so much for joining us. We love having real football fans family in here, because you're not just people on the other end of a screen or on the end of a keyboard. You are all football fans family. You are part of the family now. So thank you so much. Here come Liverpool out on that far right hand side. Cross comes in and it's cleared. Edge of the penalty area. Out on this near left hand side. And Chelsea clear it all the way back up to the halfway line. So like I said, every cross that comes in to that penalty area from Liverpool is met by a blue shirt. Their precision on their crossing is absolutely awful. Their precision on their free kicks is absolutely awful. Their precision on their corner kicks is absolutely awful. Liverpool have a lot of work to do. You know, Jurgen Klopp will have a lot to say to his players at half-time, which is only a minute and a half away. And they've given it away again. Out on that far right-hand side, Mo Salah has just given away a free kick. He kicks the ball away in descent, and he could pick up a yellow card. No, but twatty Anthony Taylor doesn't give him a card. Anthony Taylor doesn't know anything about football. The man in the middle, the so-called referee, knows absolutely nothing about football. Mo Salah just walloped that ball away, and that is dissent, and Mo Salah should have a yellow card. Anthony Taylor is an absolute twat. They need to drown him in the Mersey. Seriously. Get rid of that referee. I don't know why FIFA and UEFA and all and the FA are using him. He couldn't referee two blind people having a boxing match 20 miles apart, and he'd still get it bloody wrong. He's an absolute twat, that referee. I say it as I see it, guys, here on Football Fans Live. We don't mess about with the commentary. It is good, honest commentary. If he's a twat, he's a twat. If he's crap, he's crap. We saw him earlier. We've seen him about 5 times this season, and he has been shockingly shite. Diabolical every time. Anthony Taylor from Yorkshire. I think he's from Yorkshire, isn't he? No, he's from Manchester, isn't he? Yeah, he's Manchester. Unbelievable. I'm sure he is. But anyway, guys, we've been to the final 10 seconds of this first half. Yeah, and it makes me ashamed to even say he's English. Never mind being from Manchester. What a twat of a referee. He hasn't got a clue. He needs to go back to referee school. And here comes Liverpool. Right, we've got 3 minutes. The fourth official has held up 3 minutes. It is a chance now for Liverpool to get the equaliser. They've got to be more precise. It's a corner kick out on this left-hand side. It's going to be the number 26 for Liverpool to take this corner kick. Can Liverpool get an equaliser in injury time at the end of this first half? There's a lot of pushing and shoving going on inside that penalty area. Anthony Taylor still hasn't said anything. It comes in onto the back post and still on the back post. And Liverpool, it's the crossbar, cleared off the line once, twice, 3 times, cleared off oh my goodness, how did that ball not go in the back of the net? If that had been against Norwich or against Burnley, it would have gone in the back of the net. Now, Chelsea have all the luck in the world. It was cleared off the goal line. How did Liverpool not put that in the back of the net in injury time in the 46th minute? It bounces around. Main takes a shot. Then there's a header. Then there's a knee. Cleared off the line. Double clearance off the line. Twice by the right back. Oh my goodness. The goalkeeper was in no man's land. The header hits the post first of all. 1 shot cleared off the line. Second shot cleared off the line. Oh my goodness. 3 great chances. Liverpool hit the post. Then it was cleared off the line twice. Oh my goodness. And all the players are surrounding the referee there. They want VAR. It didn't go over the line. I've just seen it. Now that twat of a referee is turning round and he's going to VAR. He's going to VAR. I'll tell you what, if he gives this as a goal, that is absolute BS. It didn't cross the line, Liverpool supporters. Chelsea supporters, it didn't cross the line. But because Anthony Taylor is a twat and he has no idea, he couldn't referee a bloody blind boxing match. A red card! A red card! What is that for? What the flipping... And he sent off one of the Chelsea players. What the bloody hell is he talking about? He's given a red card to one of the... I want to see this again. There was no bad challenges in that penalty area when that ball was bouncing up. The Chelsea players are going absolutely ballistic. This is an absolute twat. Jurgen Klopp's looking at the screen. No, it's not. Sorry, it's Thomas Tuchel. And a yellow card comes out. He sent off one of the Chelsea players. What on earth was that for? This referee, honestly, FIFA, FA, UEFA, chuck him on, send him on a one-way ticket to Mars. Talk to Elon Musk and send him to Mars on a one-way ticket. This bloody referee, this Mancunian twat, knows nothing about football. What was that for? Come on, Sky, I want to see that again. This is bloody ridiculous. This is bloody ridiculous. And it's a penalty to Liverpool. What? I want to see it again. Sky, show it. I've got real football fans out here that want to see the truth. This is ridiculous. What is it? What planet is this referee on? I didn't see anything, and honestly, guys, I will take it all back if I am wrong. But I want to see that again. Mo Salah can equalise for Liverpool in the 4th minute of added on time. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. My technical director, Sarah, is saying she doesn't get it either. I want to see that. They've not shown it again. Very controversial. And if I'm wrong, I'm big enough to hold up my hands and say it. Penalty kick to Liverpool. Mo Salah stood there, hands on hips, ready to go. Could this be the equaliser? I want to see it again. I want to see it again. Mendy's jumping around. He's taking a long, long run up. He's outside the box. He's going to hit it left-footed. It comes in, and it's in the back of the net. And we have an equaliser in the 49th minute of this game. Mo Salah punches the air. It's that man again. It's legs 11. Oh, and we've got a fight. Pushing and shoving between the Liverpool and Chelsea players. And it's Lukaku. He's going effing crazy. Lukaku's going crazy. And Anthony Taylor has got to get to grips. He is such a shockingly shit referee. Honestly, do one. Get a new referee on. This referee is absolutely shite. Hate him. And that's a really strong word coming from me. And he's given a yellow card to Mendy, the Chelsea goalkeeper now. So, 1 sending off and 3 players on a yellow card for Chelsea. I'm not a Chelsea fan. I'm not a Liverpool fan. But I'm telling you what, guys. Yep. Apparently he got sent off for a handball. It hit his bloody knee. But I don't know. I want to see it again. And the Chelsea manager is going absolutely mental on the sidelines. Well, we said we wanted 51 minutes played in this first half. We said we wanted controversy, and now we've blooming got it. We said we wanted goals, and now we've blooming got it. But I want to see that again. But it's game on. It's Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1, and Chelsea are down to 10 men. And half of the Chelsea squad are on yellow cards now. How mental is that? Referee needs to blow the whistle, and then go take a long walk off a short pier across the Mersey. Stick him on one of them boat duck things that they have across the Mersey, because they sink all the time. Stick him on one of them with some lead shoes. Get rid of this prat from Manchester. Seriously, every game that he referees, honestly, and even my technical director is agreeing with me. We've got the half-time whistle, guys, has gone. Please join us. And the Chelsea players are still surrounding the referee. They're still having words with him. All of them are surrounding him now. They're trying to back him up. And the pussy needs this linesman to come on and stick up for him. What an absolute prat. What an absolute twat. And he needs to go and do one. Guys, take the referee to the vet and put him down. Every single game that this Anthony Taylor does is crap because of him. He is destroying the face of football. Seeing the penalty again, left-footed, bang, great penalty, hard and low, into that bottom left-hand side. And the goalkeeper kicks the ball away. And it was the Chelsea fans and the Liverpool players that went straight up to and had a go at the Chelsea goalkeeper, but it was the Chelsea goalkeeper that got the booking. And still, the trainers now are having a word with Anthony Twat Taylor. Guys, we're going to be back in 15. Go and grab a beer. I think we'll all need one by the end of this. I'm losing my hair. I'm going grey. This is crazy stuff here on Football Fans Live. See you in 15. Oh my goodness, what a first half was that? What type of first half was that? Blooming unbelievable refereeing, but let's move on from that. We've got the second half of this game. Liverpool now going from my left to my right. Chelsea going from right to left. They have made several changes. I know that 𝓣𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 has come on for Chelsea, so several changes there to the team at half-time. In that other game, it is still Southend United 0, Stockport County 1, but let's get back to the main game here tonight, and it is Liverpool against Chelsea. Unbelievable. If you're just joining me in this second half, for the beginning of this second half, well, Chelsea took the lead, great header, and then the referee gave a penalty and sent off one of the Chelsea players. The ball was bouncing around, and Rudiger's just picked up a yellow card for Chelsea. This Anthony Taylor, this referee, and Mendy, oh, they're saying it from the end of the first half. Yeah. Half of the Chelsea players, and they're down to 10 men, are on yellow cards because the referee's a twat from Manchester. But there you go. You know, it's FIFA, it's the FA that keep using him. What more can we say, guys? What more can we say? Here come Liverpool now. 1-1 in this game. Liverpool, all in red. Chelsea in their blue shirts and shorts and white socks. What can they do? Chelsea were, although Liverpool had most of the possession, Chelsea in the first half, before the end of the first half, which all happened in the 3 minutes, which ended up being 5.5 minutes of an injury time, you know, Chelsea were looking the better team by far going forward. And then we had a corner kick from out on that right-hand side, bouncing around, cleared off the line twice, hit the post, and just getting back to that penalty before we move over, it never should have been. It should have been a penalty, but never a sending off. What happened was the defender tried to clear it off the line with his knee. It hit his knee and onto his arm. Now, we don't lift our knee with our hands behind our back, do we? We all know if we lift our knee up, we put our hands to our side to try and steady our bodies, especially at that speed. Yeah? So, and what it did, it hit his arm accidentally. So it was no way in hell a sending off. But because Anthony Twat Taylor is a twat, like it says on the tin, on his shirt, Anthony Twat Taylor is a twat, he sent him off and gave him a red card, which has now probably destroyed the game. And every game that we covered with Anthony Taylor since the beginning of the season, and we've seen him referee about 3 games now, he's been absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. He couldn't referee a single game in his life. He couldn't honestly, 5-a-side, 5-year-olds, he couldn't referee. He couldn't referee. He hasn't got a clue. And Chelsea now, because of that goal, Chelsea now are second. West Ham still top. And Liverpool in third place. So there you go. West Ham are back on top because of a shite referee. Okay, they might have scored the penalty and got the equaliser, which is fair enough. But do not. That was never a sending off. And that has stopped Chelsea now. They've had to make several changes at half-time with the impetus of going forward and attacking. There is only Lukaku up front on his own. Obviously, Liverpool now are going to push for that winner. And the only chance... I am completely neutral, guys. I am here on Football Fan Side, but I don't support any of these two teams. But what I will say is that it's a completely different game. It was a great game in the first half. And Anthony Twat Taylor had to go and spoil it, didn't he? You know? So, and I did say in the first game of the season, Liverpool were lucky, had the run of the play. In the second game of the season, they were lucky, and they've had the luck now in the third game of the season. Not lucky as in the way that they played, but because of a shite referee. And here comes Mo Salah inside the penalty area, up towards the corner flag, with the Chelsea number 2, tries to go around him. That's a foul. Oh, did he see that? Well done, referee. Unbelievable, unbelievable. 5 minutes gone in the second half, and it's taken the referee 50 minutes to get something right. That'll be it for the next month now. He won't get anything else right. Looking at it again. Yep, he tried. And then cleared it with his foot off the line. It was Reece. Looking at it again, he did try and push it away. I'm big enough to hold up my hands, but I still hate this referee. He's still a twat and he's still crap. Maybe it was a sending off. Because it hit his arm and then he tried, you saw his body lean forward to try and push the ball away. So I'm big enough to hold up my hands and say, okay, maybe he did intentionally, after it hit his arm, to try and push the ball away with the rest of his body, which included his shoulder as well. But, you know, it is what it is. That's football. Sometimes luck's with you, sometimes not. That's not. If the luck stays with Liverpool, I mean, they could go on and win the league. You know, there's a long, long way to go. I'm not making any predictions. And it's chipped in, right-footed by Mo Salah. And Diego heads it over the crossbar. Let's get back to the game. First real attack from Liverpool. A left-footed cross. Diego flicks it on. And it goes over the crossbar. And the goalkeeper at full stretch, he did have it covered. Mendy in the goal, who's on the yellow card, did have that ball covered. So let's rock and roll. Let's get on with this game. Let's hope and pray, being a neutral, that, you know, Chelsea can get a second. Right-footed shot comes in, 30 yards from goal. On the follow-up across the face of goal. And Liverpool are all over Man City. It's with Salah. Man City with Chelsea. I saw the blue, saw blue. Mo Salah tries to cross it, and it goes out for a goal kick. But a great shot there by Liverpool. 35 yards from goal, right-footed, goalkeeper diving down to his right-hand side, pushing the ball away. It was Virgil, the number 4. Great shot, dangerous because it bounced just in front of the goalkeeper. And we all know that that makes it a lot more difficult for the goalie if the ball bounces just in front of him, because it could go anywhere off that bounce if it's got enough spin on it. But luckily for Chelsea, he didn't put any spin on the ball. Now, here come Liverpool down this right-hand side. The Kop are in fine voice. The Kop are going crazy. They can feel. And it's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. Deep inside their own half by the corner flag. And there was a foul on the number 3 of Chelsea. Chelsea manager up on his feet, trying to get instructions to his players. He's trying to get them to come forward. But, you know, they've got to be careful they don't get caught on the, you know, on the counter-attack. Mendy with the goal, with the free kick now. Out on that far right-hand side. Chelsea with Lukaku. Heads it on, but it's picked up. Liverpool have that one-man advantage. 53 minutes gone in this game. It is still Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1. And we're going to Juventus after this one, guys. About 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes after this game, we are on our way to Juventus against Empoli. Can't wait for that one. Ronaldo, can we see some magic from him before he finally leaves for Manchester United? Here come Liverpool down that far left-hand side, up towards the penalty area. Still with Liverpool. Neat 1-2, trying to get the ball into the penalty area. Knocked across field, 30 yards from goal. Switch of play. Mo Salah out on this right-hand side now. And he loses out. They lose out. Chelsea get it clear down this left-hand side. And here come Chelsea. It's 2-on-2. He's got Lukaku in front of him. Lukaku makes the run into the penalty area. But he held it up for too long, and there's no blue shirts in the box. It's out on that far right-hand side. Mason Mount picks it up. Out on that right-hand side. Mason Mount chips it into the penalty area. Goalkeeper comes, punches it. It's with Lukaku. The goalkeeper comes and punches it once again and gathers the ball on the far left-hand side of his goal. Rolls it out to his centre-back. They want to get on with it. Liverpool, and we've got a bit of a punch-up. Between Southend and Stockport County. A shot came in, right-footed, and it is Madden that gets a yellow card. There was a lot of pushing and shoving. Something was said, but it's only a yellow card. And here come Liverpool. Mo Salah out on that far left-hand side by the corner flag. Finds support in the way of the number 14. His teammate, the number 14, Mo Salah, gets the ball back out on this near right-hand side. Liverpool shooting from my left to my right. They want to get on with it. Liverpool Once, I tell you what, if Chelsea can hold on, that'll be a good result for them now. It will be a good result for them. But here come Liverpool out on that far left-hand side. Good play. It's with Main now. Can he get the cross in? Takes it to the byline. Gets the cross in. Good clearance by Chelsea, by the penalty spot. But picked up by Liverpool again out on that far left-hand side. 35 yards from goal. Still with Liverpool. What can they do with this? Switch of play. Infield by the centre circle. Out onto the right-hand side now. Play back inside, out onto the left-hand side. Liverpool just keeping hold of the ball. Frustrating Chelsea. 55 minutes gone, guys. 55 minutes gone. We've got 35 minutes left in this game. Can Liverpool go on and win it against the 10 men of Chelsea? Played into the box. Played into the 6-yard box. And it's just cleared. It's cleared out on that far left-hand side. It was Main on the ball on the edge of the 6-yard box. But he had plenty of blue shirts in there defending for Chelsea. Here come Liverpool, 30 yards from goal. Tries to play a nice 1-2. Here come Liverpool. He plays it out onto the left-hand side. It's too strong. He tried to get it to Lukaku, but it went all the way through to the Liverpool goalkeeper. And a waste again by Chelsea now. They're lost. They've only got Lukaku up front. It is only Lukaku up front now. They were playing with a 5-3-3 in that first half. Very attacking minded. And they did look deadly up front. But the referee has changed the flow of the game. The referee has destroyed this game for Chelsea and the Chelsea fans and the Chelsea club. And the neutral supporter, because it was a really good game. It was a really good game in that first half. And now it's taken the sting out of it because Chelsea are trying to nullify the Liverpool attack. And every time Chelsea get the ball, they're slowing it down. They're slowing it down. So it's killed the game. The referee's killed the game. Anthony 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲 has struck again. It's with Salah out on this far left-hand side. Played in towards the penalty area. Salah couldn't get hold of it. They're saying it took a deflection. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲 put it out for a corner. It's a corner kick to Liverpool now. Out on this near right-hand side. What can the home team do with it here in Anfield in front of 53,000 fans? Elliott to take the corner. Is he going to play it short? He does for Salah. And the corner is cleared. Wasted again. Salah with that final ball. Right-footed shot and it's wide. It's wide of the upright. The goalkeeper had it cleared. Had it covered. And it's Henderson tries to get a curl on it. Doesn't get any curl on the ball. And it goes wide of the right-hand side of the upright. Goalkeeper diving to his left-hand side. But he had it covered all the way. No danger for the Chelsea goalkeeper there. And Chelsea have given it away again. It's going to be a throw into Liverpool, 35 yards from goal. Liverpool take it quickly. They want that. They want to get they want that goal. They want to get their noses in front for the first time in this game. Can they? Can they? The game is very slow now with the back four of Liverpool. The referee has absolutely killed this game. It's so much slower. In that first half, the tempo was like lightning, guys. It was so exciting. I couldn't keep up with the commentary. It was moving that fast. Right-footed shot, good save. And it's going to go out for another corner kick to Chelsea. Mendy diving to his left-hand side and pushing the ball around the post. They didn't close him down quick enough. And they've taken the corner quickly. It's out on this right-hand side. Can they get the ball crossed in? They do. Into the centre. Right-footed shot comes in. Mendy saves it again. Oh, my goodness. Mendy, what a goalkeeper. 2 great saves in a matter of seconds. But here come Liverpool again. Headed clearance. It's all Liverpool now on the edge of the area. 60 minutes gone in this game. 30 minutes left. What can Liverpool do? Can they get the winner? Can they get their noses in front for the first time in this game? Thank you so much, all 18 of you, being here on Football Fans Live, the home of real, truthful commentary. If it's shockingly shite, I will say it's shockingly shite. If it's great, I will say it's great. We've got 800 games coming your way this season. Hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of those 800 games, guys. If they're showing it, we'll bring it for you. We will give you good, honest commentary. We don't mess about. We don't give softly. We don't do gently like they do on the BBC or ITV. No way. We say what we see on the screen here on Football Fans Live, because it is the home of true commentary. It is the home of real football fans, and that is you guys. That is you guys. Here come Liverpool down that left-hand side now. And Chelsea get it clear on the edge of their own penalty area. They've got to clear the ranks. They've got to get it down line. Lukaku picks it up and gives it away once again on the halfway line with Liverpool. Forward they come, switch of play, out wide, onto this right-hand side, into the penalty area. Tries to take on 3 defenders, and it's going to go out for another corner kick to Liverpool. 29 minutes to go in front of the Kop. It's a corner kick to Elliott, the number 67. Crazy numbers, aren't they? Crazy numbers. And it's a corner kick. Can Liverpool get their noses in front? It's whipped in. The header comes in. And it's gone out. What's it going to be? It's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be Mendy with a goal kick to Chelsea. It is still Stockport that are 1 goal to the good away at Southend in the other game that we are covering right now. Just seeing that double save, great double save by Mendy in the Chelsea goal. Right-footed shot, it was just creeping into that post. He had to get down low to his left-hand side. World-class shot by Rudiger, and world-class save by Mendy. Second half, 7 attempts on goal by Liverpool, none for Chelsea. A complete turnaround from that first half. They've had to change their formation because of that stupid sending off by that stupid referee. Chelsea came here all attacking, 4-3-3. It was a great game. The first half, like I said, 100 miles an hour from both teams. It was end-to-end stuff. Fast pace, 100 miles an hour, lightning speed, and we've had a bottle chucked onto the pitch. A big bottle of orange juice has been chucked onto the pitch. It's a throw into Chelsea down that halfway line. Liverpool win it back. Liverpool are 1 player up. 11 players for Liverpool, 10 for Chelsea. But yeah, since that sending off, the game has just died because Liverpool are being very patient. They're slowing the game down. Chelsea came here forward thinking, 4-3-3, and now it's Lukaku, the Lone Ranger, up front on his own. I am completely neutral, guys. I just want a great game of football, and the referee, Anthony Twat Taylor, has destroyed it. You know, he's destroyed the game. Yes, Liverpool will probably go on and win it, but the quality of football now, the pace of the football is shockingly shite. It's boring, it's slow, and it's all down to bad refereeing. We have covered 3 games in 3 weeks by Anthony Taylor, and he's destroyed all 3 of those games by bad refereeing. Here come Chelsea for the first time. Out on that far left-hand side, there's only Lukaku forward. He plays it to Lukaku on the edge of the penalty area. Now we've got a few blue shirts. The cross comes in. Headed back across the face goal. Lukaku with a volley. And a great defending by the centre-back of Liverpool. He was 7 yards from goal. Lukaku with a volley. Left-footed. And Liverpool get it cleared. That is the first chance in this second half for Chelsea. And it was a good shot. Phantom Ranger says, Mendy is definitely man of the match. You know, we watched Chelsea the other day, actually. We covered Chelsea, and Mendy, he didn't get man of the match, but he was definitely my man of the match. He was absolutely amazing. He pulled off about 4 world-class saves. He is a great goalkeeper, that Mendy. He really, really is. Unbelievable. Yep, I agree with you there, Ranger. And he's kept Chelsea, obviously, you know, on level playing field at the moment. He's keeping Chelsea on that level playing field. But that was a good chance for Lukaku. He got to it. And I think we've had a second goal. In the other game that we're covering. Which way has it gone? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What happened? Let's have a look. Southend with a cross into the penalty area. Nothing happening in that one. No, and it went across the face of goal. They all thought it went in. It was a header. And it just went wide. They all screamed. We're just getting a look at that Lukaku shot again. Left-footed shot. And it was going in. It was good defending. Good defending by Liverpool. Great defending. And something else is happening in that other game. Right-footed cross. There's Salah. 6 yards out. And he couldn't finish it. And it goes behind for a goal kick. Mo Salah, 6 yards out. The cross from the left-hand side. He's running into the box. Got the outside of his left knee to it. And couldn't direct it towards the goal. It was the outside of his left knee. And I think we've got a penalty. I'm trying to work out what's going on. I think he's pushed down inside the box. Let's have a look at that again. No, the camera angles are awful at Southend. I still don't know what's going on. Nothing is happening between Liverpool. No, it's not a penalty, guys. It's not a penalty. They were asking for a penalty. That was a big call by the referee in that game. So, still, Stockport lead away from home against Southend. Here come Chelsea in the Liverpool half, out on that far right-hand side. And they're having to play it all the way back to the halfway line. And now they go all the way back to their centre-back, Chelsea, and it goes all the way back to the Chelsea goalkeeper, Mendy. Out on this left-hand side with Chelsea now, up towards the halfway line. They've got to start pushing forward. They give it away straight away to Liverpool. Mo Salah looked offside to me on this right-hand side. And it's going to be another corner. I thought Mo Salah was off there. I may be wrong. And it's going to be a corner kick. Rudiger putting it out for a corner. It's another corner kick. Rudiger giving the ball away. Just looking at that with Salah. Oh, I think he may have just beaten the offside trap. I don't know. The camera angles for Sky Sports are awful. It is going to be a corner kick to Liverpool. Mo Salah takes it. No, it's not Mo Salah. Didn't beat the first defender. Headed clearance. Still with Liverpool. Edge of the penalty area. Takes a deflection. Still Liverpool. Edge of the penalty area. They can't get the ball. Main picks it up on the edge of the penalty area. 3 defenders around him. And now Chelsea give it away on the edge of their area. We're going to get... It's passed out onto that left-hand side. Here come Liverpool. Once again, this is good pressure from Liverpool. 68 minutes. But it is still 1-1. We've got 22 minutes of this game to go. Can Chelsea, down to 10 men, hold out for another 22 minutes after the referee, Anthony Taylor, destroyed the game? Still with Liverpool, 30 yards from goal. Plays it back across field by the centre circle with Liverpool. Very so placed. Now they bring it down the right-hand side in towards the penalty area. Headed clear. Now Chelsea have a chance to get the ball away. There's nobody up front for him to pass it to. And finally, they're fouled. Chelsea are fouled by Liverpool on the edge of their own penalty area and get a free kick. Jurgen Klopp is like, what ref? Come on. Jurgen Klopp, you're a man up. Liverpool are going to make a substitution in the 69th minute. Who is coming on? Who is coming off? They're going to bang on some forwards. Liverpool are desperate to get their noses in front in this game. And Anthony Taylor telling the Chelsea team to hurry up and get on with it. It's going to be the goalkeeper, Mendy, that takes it. He does. He hits it up towards Lukaku. Lukaku loses out on the header, but picked up in that centre circle by Chelsea, who then give the ball away. And here come Liverpool down that left-hand side. It's with Main down that left-hand side, up towards the penalty area. Inside the penalty area, tries to get a right-footed cross in. He's trying to claim a penalty. Does Main. An obstruction there, but the referee didn't see it because he's a blind twat. Liverpool pick it up on the halfway line. Out to Salah, out on this right-hand side. Back to Liverpool on the halfway line once again, inside that centre circle, out on that far right-hand side. 20 minutes to go, guys, in this game. If Chelsea hold on, that'll be a good result for them. It really will be. It really will be. Chelsea have the ball now, and he's taken down. Referee's letting play go on. He hasn't got an effing clue, this twat. Not a effing clue. Seriously, guys. It's with Lukaku. He's up front on his own. 3 defenders around him. He needs support. Nobody can get there. He's holding the ball up. Now he manages to lay it back. There's an off-the-ball challenge there on the Chelsea player, and it's not given. Surprise, surprise. Twat referee happens in front of your eyes. Here come Liverpool, tried to get the ball back to Salah down this right-hand side. Intercepted by the number 8 of Chelsea. Now switch of play out wide, out on that far right-hand side. Chelsea bring it up to the halfway line. They've got nobody up front. Nobody up front. Lukaku's all there on his own. And then they had to play it back. Every time Chelsea get the ball, they just play it back. They're running the clock down. 19 minutes to go. They'll be very, very happy indeed. But the referee really changed the course of this game. It was an amazing first half by both sets of players, by both teams. An amazing first half. And then the referee has destroyed the game. This second half has been diabolical. Seriously, it's been so slow. And it's going to be Chelsea that pick it up out on this near left-hand side. It was Mason Mount hitting the ball forward. Still with Chelsea, laying it back in the final third. He's got room out on that right-hand side. Mason Mount picks it up, lays it out wide. There's 2 blue shirts inside that penalty area. Tried to play the ball through, took a deflection, and it is a corner kick to Chelsea. Mason Mount tried to play it through, and it's going to be a corner kick to Chelsea. Their first corner of the second half. 18 minutes to go, out on that far right-hand side. Are they going to chuck players into that box and try and convert this corner into a chance, and then convert the chance into a goal? This, sometimes 10 men are better than 11. Well, better than 12, because the referee's been all Liverpool. But yeah, Marcos is going to take it, the number 3. It's going to be a left-footed cross. We've got 5 blue shirts in there. Can it find a blue head? It doesn't. On the edge of the penalty area. Still with Chelsea. They have to lay it all the way back to the centre circle. And they play it all the way back to their goalkeeper. And the chance gets turned into defence for Chelsea. And another chance. Mason Mount picks it up on the halfway line. Lukaku. And they've lost it. They've lost it once again. Liverpool pick it up. 17 minutes to go in this game, guys. Do not forget, we're going to Juventus when this one finishes. And then tomorrow, we've got 3 more fantastic football games coming your way. First up will be Burnley at 2 o'clock against Leeds. It's Liverpool inside the penalty area. Edge of the penalty area, cross to the back post. And it's gone behind for a corner. So first up is Burnley against Leeds. Then we've got Wolves at home at Molineux against Manchester United. And then it's back to Italy. AC Milan taking on Cagliari. Can't wait for that one. And the Liverpool captain is coming off. The Liverpool captain takes off his armband. He's going off. 16 and a half minutes. Henderson goes off. On comes Thiago. On comes Thiago in place of Jordan Henderson in the final 16 minutes of this game. Bring it on, Daddy Blunt, back in the house. Great to see you, Daddy. Thank you so much. It is Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1. It's a corner kick to Liverpool. Left-footed. Goalkeeper comes out. Well done, Mendy. Collects the ball with ease. 16 minutes to go. Chelsea down to 10 men. Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1 here today in Anfield in front of 53,500 fans. Amazing to see. And Chelsea are just about holding on to this draw. The referee sent off one of the Chelsea players, which has completely destroyed the game. The first half was amazing by both teams. Great football. 100 miles an hour football. And in the second half, it's been slow. It's been poor. And yeah, the pace has gone. The tempo has gone because the referee, Anthony Twat Taylor, when my technical director told me who the referee was for this game, my head went into my hands and I was close to tears, because every time Anthony 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 manages a game, or referees a game, should I say, it's absolutely shocking. He destroys the game of football, and football is about the fans. It's not about the referee. He loves the limelight, Anthony 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓰, and he likes to make the game all about him. And it's not about him, it's about the fans and the footballers. But Anthony Taylor, every single game that he covers, likes to make it all about him. He is an idiot, my technical director says. Absolutely, and I completely agree with Sarah. 14 minutes to go, guys. 14 minutes to go. Can Chelsea hang on? Can Liverpool get their noses in front for the first time in this game? Can they wrap it up? Can they bag the 3 points at home against Chelsea? I did think it would be a draw, but I tell you what, I think Chelsea may have gone on and snatched it because they were the more dangerous in the first half. Liverpool had more of the possession, but Chelsea were playing, very, very well up front, and they were looking a lot more dangerous. Now, since the player's gone off for Chelsea, they've only had Lukaku up front on his own, and it's destroyed it. It's destroyed it. They had 3 forwards, 4-3-3. Chelsea they came looking for all 3 points, and the referee has destroyed it. Inside the penalty area, cross from the right-hand side. Liverpool, edge of the penalty area now. Still with Liverpool. And it's a Chelsea free kick. It's a Chelsea free kick. Main, the criminal in that challenge. But yeah, unfortunately for you and for me, the second half has been pretty poor. And that's all down to the refereeing. Both teams very, very slow in their attack. 100 miles an hour in the first half, 2 miles an hour in the second half. Jurgen Klopp is there. He's shouting out more instructions. Thiago's on now. Fresh pair of legs in place of Jordan Henderson, the Englishman, the Liverpool captain, has gone off. And Liverpool play it down that left-hand side, and it goes all the way through for a goal kick. He just got too much on it. Too much power, too much pace for the Liverpool winger there. And it goes out for a goal kick to Mendy in the Chelsea goal. Just over 12 minutes to go, guys. I tell you what, all the Chelsea fans will be counting these seconds down with me. We'll be counting. And next Friday, guys, we've got the Women's Super League. For the first time, the opening game, we're going to be bringing some women's football as well. And it's Man United next Friday night against Reading. We may be bringing that. That's sort of 90% in the bag because there's no other games on Friday. So there's a good chance that we will be bringing you that next Friday evening. But we'll have to wait and see. And I'll inform you of that as the week progresses after the weekend. So, yeah, keep an eye on the Facebook group. We've got LinkedIn, we've got Twitter. So, please, we've got Instagram. Join those groups as well, guys. Join those groups as well. And if you like holidays, we've got a travel channel as well where we give you hints and tips from around the world. Travel Tour Taste. I'll get Sarah to drop the link in a few minutes' time. So, just keep an eye out for that one. I'll let you know. But we've got 10.5 minutes to go in this game. Can Chelsea hang on? Can Liverpool get their noses in front and back all 3 points and put themselves at the top of the league maybe? Who knows? Who knows? It only takes a second to score a goal, and that just might happen here today at Anfield. The players need their fans to start singing. Honestly, the Liverpool fans, and there's around 50-odd thousand of them in the stadium. It's full to the capacity. It's full to the rooftops. And the Liverpool fans are just sat there now. They need to cheer on their team in this final 10.5 minutes. Mendy kicks it downfield. There's only Lukaku there who has to header it back. And Liverpool pick it up on the halfway line. He's got no support. Liverpool in the second half have had 9 attempts. Chelsea have had 1. And that's all down to stupid refereeing. Whipped in, left-hand side, cleared by Chelsea. Once again, edge of the area. Here come Liverpool, trying to line up a left-footed shot. Takes a deflection. Now Chelsea get it clear. but they can't get the ball out of their own half because there's no one for them to pass it to. They have to keep passing it back, which they do so now. And then they try to clear it upfield. Lukaku is the only one forward for Chelsea. They can't afford to put anybody back there. Honestly, it's awful. It's an awful, awful situation for Chelsea. 9.5 minutes to go in this game. And it's all down to the referee. You know, it's just defence, defence, defence. And it's made it a boring game. And now a goal kick. Salah loses it down this near right-hand side. Trying to get to the byline. Trying to get that cross in. But he just overran the ball. And it's going to be another goal kick to Chelsea, with 9.5 minutes left on the clock in this game. Jurgen Klopp smiling. I don't know why. They should be 2-1 up. They should be 2-1 up. Liverpool won't be happy with a draw here today. You know, they've got that man advantage. Mendy kicks it up to the halfway line. Lukaku picks it up on the halfway line, but he's there on his own. The poor man is there on his own. It has been all Liverpool in this second half, you know, and it's been all defending by Chelsea. I hate it when games take a turn like this because it makes it, you know, I want Goal Mouth Action to bring you guys because you guys deserve great football commentary, you know, from an action-packed game. But there hasn't been any action realistically in this second half. It's a throw into Chelsea inside their own half, out on that far right-hand side. But let's hope later on, after this game finishes, guys, Juventus against Empoli, that will bring some real football action, you know, that won't be spoilt by dodgy referees. Yes, it was a penalty. Yes, it might have been a sending off. But it has destroyed the game. It really has. Here come Chelsea for the second time in this half, in the 82nd minute. And he's fouled there. The referee doesn't give it. Chelsea play it all the way back to the halfway line. It's going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper, I reckon. Shocking. And it's with Chelsea on the halfway line. The ball is going back more than it's going forwards. It really is. With Chelsea on the halfway line. Tries to hit the ball forward and it goes all the way through to the goalkeeper because there's nobody there. There's nobody there for Chelsea. Here come Liverpool once again. 7.5 minutes of normal time to go in this half. Chelsea are only 7.5 minutes away from coming away from Anfield with 1 point each. Sam, hello, my friend. Great to see you again. Oh, man, the first half was absolutely fantastic here today at Anfield. The second half has been awful because Chelsea got took down to 10 men. Liverpool slowed the play down. Chelsea have slowed the play down, and it's been very, very subdued. Liverpool looking to make another substitution. 6.5 minutes to go in this game. It is still Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1. I did say that Liverpool looked very suspect against Norwich and Burnley in their opening 2 games, and Chelsea exploited that in that first half because Chelsea had a few good chances. So I think against tougher opposition and not playing against 10 men, Liverpool will struggle. Liverpool will struggle this season. And that's nothing against Liverpool because I am completely neutral, you know, and everybody is welcome here on Football Fans Live, no matter who you support. And a beautiful one too. Here come Chelsea in the penalty area. Unleashes a right-footed shot. Goalkeeper saves it. Takes a deflection. But the rebound, because there's no Chelsea players there. And I think the other game has finished. And I think Stockport County have won by 1-0. I think they have, because their fans are going crazy. And here come Liverpool. Mo Salah, good save by the Chelsea goalkeeper once again. Mendy going down to his left-hand side, and Stockport County look as if they've won the cup. It was a shot from Mo Salah, edge of the area, and easy save by the goalkeeper there. Beautiful 1-2. We're just seeing that again by Chelsea. Here comes Salah, right footed shot, and Mendy saves it again. Mendy saves it again. Another shot from Mo Salah on the edge of the penalty area. But yes, Stockport County have won away from home against Southend United. There we go. That one has finished. That one has finished. 5 minutes to go, guys. Lukaku once again up front on his own. He needs some support. He's down that left-hand side. Bundled off the ball there. Good hefty challenge. Good hefty challenge by the Liverpool right back. Switch of play out onto that far left-hand side. Here come Liverpool once again. Just under 5 minutes to go in this game. Can Liverpool steal it at the death? Chipped over in towards the penalty box. Couldn't control it. Couldn't control it, and it's gone behind for a goal kick once again. Liverpool will now make that substitution in the 86th minute. Who's going off? Who's coming on? Let's have a look, guys. Liverpool making a substitution. It's about their third or fourth substitution in this game. And Costas comes on, and Andy Robertson, the Scotsman, goes off. He punches the net. Andy Robertson didn't want to go off. He's not happy about that. He punches the goal net as he comes off. I think he's going to have a few words to say to Klopp about that one. He didn't want to come off. He looks really angry about that. Goal kick taken inside the centre circle. Liverpool pick it up on the halfway line. Good interception by the left back of Chelsea, and it's going to be a throw into Liverpool inside their own half. And now Chelsea are going to make a substitution. We've only got 3.5 minutes left. Can Chelsea hold on? Clay Mere in the house. Thank you so much for being here, darling. We're live on Clay Mere's channel. Thank you so much here on Football Fans Live. Sending Clay Mere a mega love shout out. What a darling. What a superstar. What an angel. What a diamond. What a ruby. What a piece of gold she really is. Thank you so much, Clay Mere. It is Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1, 3.5 minutes to go. Off goes Jorginho. On comes. I didn't see who came on. They took it away too quickly. But there you go. Can Liverpool steal it at the death? We've got less than 3 minutes to go, guys. Less than 3 minutes to go in this game. Plus injury time. It's Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1. Chelsea get it clear downfield. It's going to be another throw into Liverpool in the final third of the Chelsea half. Who is going to come out on top? Or will it finish 1-1? Will it be even Stevens? Here come Liverpool down the right-hand side into the penalty area. Picked up by Mo Salah. He loses it inside the penalty area. Chelsea bring it away. But still, there's no support there. Out on the far right-hand side, Lukaku is up on the halfway line. They can't get the ball to him. It's played across field with the left back now. Out onto this left-hand side with the number 3, Marcos. Hoofs it into the centre circle. But I tell you what, Lukaku has lost nearly every header today. Nearly every header. And that is crazy because he's a big, strong lad. But he's been out-muscled every time he gets the ball. And it's crossed into the penalty area. He's been pushed down. And a Chelsea player was down on the floor. It was Maine that pushed him to the floor. Mendy goes down and collects the ball on this left-hand side. What a save from Mendy. And he'll run the clock down once again. He really will. 2 minutes to go. It's who's... Paul is in the house. Paul blogs too. Thank you. Great to see you here, brother. It's great to see you. This one has nearly finished. After this, we're going straight to Italy for Juventus against Empoli. And we've got another 3 great games coming up tomorrow, guys, here on Football Fans Live. Burnley against Leeds, Wolverhampton Wanderers against Manchester United, and then AC Milan against Cagliari. Cannot wait for tomorrow. Bring on tomorrow. Let it shine like the sun coming up on a beautiful day. It's yours and mine. Into the penalty area now with Liverpool. Chelsea, desperate defending. Get it clear. 1.5 minutes to go in this game. Can it be a draw? I don't know how much the fourth official is going to put up on his board at the end of the game. But we're approaching the last minute. Whipped into the penalty area once again by Liverpool. Cleared once again by Chelsea. We're into the final minute. It's with Salah, and I think it's going to go out for a corner. It is going to be a corner to Liverpool in the final minute of this game. Can Chelsea hang on to a draw? What is the fourth official going to give? It's going to be the number 66 out on this right. Route 66 out on this right-hand side to take the corner for Liverpool. Bit of pushing and shoving going on inside that penalty box. Anthony 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷, the referee, wants a word with a couple of players. It's Virgil pushing and shoving inside that penalty area. The ball comes in. It's high. It's deep onto the back post. Over the crossbar. Did the goalkeeper get his hand to it, or did it land on the roof of the net by itself? Good save by Mendy. I think it's going to be another corner kick. It is 18 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. Liverpool desperate. It's a corner to Liverpool out on that far left-hand side. Can they steal it at the death? There's still more pushing and shoving going on inside that penalty area. Oh, my goodness. They can't. We've had the 90 minutes. Come on, we've had the 90 minutes. And the referee wants a word with a Chelsea player. Surprise, surprise. He's got a red shirt on underneath. Anthony Taylor, the referee, has got a red shirt on underneath his black shirt. I am completely neutral, guys. It's whipped into penalty area. Cleared on the front post. About 10 players fall to the floor in the penalty area. Liverpool. And there's still more pushing and shoving going on. Still more pushing and shoving. We've got 3 minutes of extra time at the end of this game. Can one of them steal it? A Chelsea player is still down inside that penalty area. Let's have a look at it again. There's lots of pushing and shoving. Oh, down he goes, down he goes. He's holding his face, the Chelsea defender. We've had 1 minute, but there is a stoppage in play. There is a stoppage in play. Jurgen Klopp is like, what's going on? He's having a go at the fourth official. Jurgen Klopp obviously wants a Liverpool penalty. He ain't going to get it, and if they give it to him, that's bloody ridiculous. And it's been played on. It's been played on. 21 amazing people. Here come Liverpool on the edge of the penalty area. On the edge of the penalty area. Into the penalty area come Liverpool. Trying to get the cross in. Still with Liverpool on the edge of the penalty area. Inside the penalty area. It's bouncing about. Chelsea get it clear. But it's picked up by Liverpool out on that far left-hand side. 21 amazing people. We've got 1.5 minutes to go in this game. The cross comes in. Oh, and it's over the cross of the top bar. It's over the top of the crossbar. And Jurgen Klopp is going crazy at his players. He's going absolutely mental. And 2 Chelsea players have gone down to run a few. It's 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. He's gone down inside the penalty area for Chelsea. The referee wants him to get up. I'm going to have a quick drink, guys. We've only got 1 minute left. And 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 has got cramp. Man of the match, 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 for Chelsea. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷, the Sky man of the match. Well done. Tell you what, with 10 players, they've only got a minute to hold on. They've only got a minute to hold on. It's a goal kick. Mendy kicks it right-footed downfield over the halfway line. I'll tell you what, Chelsea will see the second half as a victory if they can come away with 1 point. Liverpool will see it as 2 points dropped because from deep inside that first half, Chelsea have been playing with 10 men. Chelsea have been playing with 10 men, and Liverpool should have come out and battered Chelsea, but they haven't been able to. Here come Chelsea in the final third. Oh, and they've given the ball away. 30 seconds to go, guys, in this game. Liverpool won. Chelsea won. Tomorrow, we've got 3 great games coming up. We've got another one after this one. Don't go anywhere. Join us in Italy for Juventus. It will be the last time that Cristiano Ronaldo, if they pick him, will wear a Juve shirt, will wear a Juventus shirt, because he's on his way to Manchester United after the international break. And it's going to be a corner kick to Liverpool out on that far left-hand side. We've had the 3 minutes. It will be the final kick of the game. Can Liverpool steal it with the final kick of the game? This is unbelievable. This is crazy. Every Chelsea player is in that box. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red shirts. It comes in. He doesn't. It's a terrible. And there it is. It's all over. It's 1-1. And Chelsea will see that as a victory. And Liverpool will see that as a loss. Oh, my goodness. The Chelsea fans are going crazy. The Liverpool players are devastated. And the Chelsea players are hugging each other. They look like they've just won the cup. They did so well to hold on for around 50 to 55 minutes of this game. Heads down for Liverpool. Honestly, their players are walking around as if they've just been beaten 5-0. The Liverpool players are looking at the floor. They're devastated. The Chelsea players are going crazy. They're like they've just won the FA Cup. Oh, my goodness, guys. You've been amazing. Thank you so, so much. Thank you for being here. This is Sarah. I'm Glenn. And you are amazing. See you soon.